Alright, Joe. Welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator. Got a nice little episode today. So we're going to be cutting some grass with a flail chopper. Now, I have to give a huge shout out to John McFarlane. He's the one who made the 15A John Deere flail chopper, and they're a common thing to use. Flail choppers are really common to use for making green feed or grass, whatever you want to call it, around where I'm at. And that seems to be what pretty much a lot of people have always used. You can actually YouTube videos of people actually green chopping using a flail chopper. And so it's something I thought was cool if I could find one. And like I said, huge shout out to John McFarlane for making that. There's, if you go to the FS17 announcements page, you click on that announcements, you go to the pin posts, you go to mods, it's in there. Oh, excuse me. Now he has it in one of his packs, but there's also another pack. It's called FS17 Forge Pack or something like that. Got a picture of the chopper and the two chopper boxes and stuff. I don't know if John made the chopper boxes. I'm not sure, but I do know he made the flail chopper, and this guy put a pack together. So it's a pretty nice little pack. So we got a couple of John Deere chopper boxes. And should be a decent episode. It's we got some older equipment here, so should be a good episode. So let's get started here. And because I'm dumb, alright. So let's go ahead and get in our 3020 here. Now I honestly probably could run the flail chopper with the 630 only. I mean, I really could. I saw one, almost a similar setup, and it was a John Deere 60, so, or 70, something like that. So we're gonna go ahead and hook up a flail chopper here. Hopefully we can get the door. Oh. It'll glitch too, so we're good there. I'm gonna go ahead and get in our older chopper box here. There's a couple different options. There's tandems, or there's a single wheel axle in the back. I just chose to go with tandems because they're a little bit bigger. And then you also have the option for open top or with a top on it. So you've got a couple different options on that part of it, so, which is pretty neat and pretty cool. So if I can get this back hitch lined up here. Jeez, I got on this struggle bus today. Frickin' Saturday farming, and we can't even get our chopper box hooked up here, son. Okay, this is starting to get irritating. There we go. Holy crap. Struggle bus central today. So we're gonna go ahead and this field, this way over piece, that's the one that we're gonna be getting here. So oop, Jesus, hit something. 4230 here. I'll hop in that and use it for the other chopper box. This is a tractor. I edited it up. It was a 4240 open station, and I put 4230 badges on it. I want to say the original tractor was by John McFarland himself. I think he was the one that took the cab off of it, I believe. I could be mistaken on that one though, but no, this tractor, I took the put 4230 decals on it. I put 20 series John Deere weights on it. Like my grandpa's had, I had to add a shifter, and I also added the cleaner stack on there as well because it did not have one. And I released it, and I also changed the sounds, so it actually sounds like a 4230 and all that. So, but and I went ahead and released it, but now I'm gonna have to re-release it because I found the tractor wasn't getting dirty. So went ahead and reapplied the dirty textures to it, and went in the XML file and added a wash duration, or dirt duration and wash duration and all that kind of stuff. So it actually gets dirty now and you can wash it and all that. The other thing I did too, and I need to release it, re-release it, is it used to only go 17 miles an hour. Now these tractors usually will cook right along at 21, 22 miles an hour. So yeah, so I went ahead and bumped it up to 21 mile an hour and all that. So we should be good to go with the release here. Again, I'm going to re-release that here shortly, and so you guys can go ahead and grab that. It's just on my Google Drive. So grab the screen here. And shut that off. And grab the screen right here. But started on cutting this. Yeah. And we are making grass, son. And this will also, with the open top, it'll make things easier. So that way when I go ahead to feed grass, I can just load up this wagon and pull it right in the barn there instead of having to scoop everything. So, but yeah, you're gonna want to go ahead and use these chopper boxes. I found trying to use my Miller Pro boxes, it would chop, but it wouldn't blow it in the wagon very nicely. And these chopper boxes actually do the job really, really nice. I think it's probably because the tongue is shorter. Now, will I be using these for chopping corn and stuff? Probably not. But they are a nice wagon for doing this green chopping and all that. And like I said, that's a common practice. Where I'm from, most people will use a flail chopper. And, but the thing, I mean, and the other thing too is using an older chopper box for, just strictly for doing this is also not an uncommon practice. In fact, I've seen it done where they just blow it on a flat hay wagon. I've seen that done. I've seen it blown in old chopper boxes or the feeder wagons or whatever. So and all that. So yeah, it's like I said, for where I'm from, I mean, this is a real common practice. We do not have the feeder wagons or loading wagons and stuff like that that the game comes with. So it's nice to once again have something that's a little more accurate to what I'm used to. When my dad did milk, he quit when I was about 4 or 5 years old, if I remember correctly. But this is something that he used. He had, but I think his flail chopper was a Gale, if I remember correctly. But once again, it's nice to have something a little more realistic as to what I have had and what I've experienced, what I've seen. Neighbors that actually did milk had an identical setup, 30-20, 15A flail chopper, and an old John Deere chopper box for doing this exact job. Well, actually also was my relatives as well, so. But yeah, neighbors, well, they were neighbors too, so neighbor relatives, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, they had an identical setup to this, and so it's just really, really cool to have. It's really cool to see, and like I said, you're just going to go to the announcements page on FS17 Junkies, and it is in the mods thing there, and you can find it's just forage harvesting or forage FS17 forage pack or something like that. That somebody had put a nice little pack together, which thank you for that as well, because then I don't have to track down a chopper box at work. I didn't have to do none of that. I just, you know, had everything there that I needed. So thank you to the guy who put it in pack form as well. I really do appreciate that. So, but like I said, I can honestly probably get by with the 630 on this. And so it doesn't usually take a whole lot of power to run one of these flail choppers. And then it gives me an excuse to get the old 30-20 out and do some work and all that. I do like me a 30-20, especially a narrow front diesel. Again, one of the tractors that Grandpa had. So this one's nearly identical. Other than Grandpa's had wheel weights in the back wheels, but other than that. And I think we're just going to keep making rounds because I think that's going to be the easiest thing to do. And I also just wanted to say, and I made a post on FS17 Junkies about this as well. I really do, take another screen there, sorry. I really do appreciate all the love you guys have been giving. My mod edit's telling me good work and appreciating it and everything else, and that's why I don't want to keep anything private, simply for the fact that you guys appreciate it as much as I do. I mean, I modeled it after my grandpa's equipment, what I grew up with when I was on the farm, and it's cool to see that you guys appreciate that as well. And for me, it might sound really dumb, but it's me making mods like Grandpa's equipment. In some ways, to me, is like keeping my grandfather's memory alive. And when other people use it, I just think for me that just makes me feel like it's, you know, even more so. And like I said, I really do appreciate it. And I really appreciate all the subscribes. You know, I've literally gained, I'm up to 164 subscribers, which is not a whole lot. But just from the FS17 Junkies page alone, I've gotten 15 subscribers. And so I just really want to say thank you for the views, the subscribes, all the love my mods have been getting, and everything, man. I mean, I really do appreciate it. It's a very humbling thing for me. The fact that somebody wants to use what you've edited up or or that people actually take the time to watch the videos. You know, that to me is really awesome. Another person, my buddy Kenny, he watches my videos all the time. My buddy Dylan does too. So thank you for you guys. My brother as well, he watches a lot of my videos, so thank you to him as well. It's like I said, a very humbling experience, very awesome, and very thankful for all the love you guys have given. I'm trying to remember what the capacity is on these units, so we're gonna have to go ahead and find out. 35,000. Yeah, it must be 35,000. Okay, so we got a little ways to go before this gets full up. And I got another little bunker as well, just for storing this grass, because I tried storing it in that one shed over kind of where my grain trailers sit and where I picked up these chopper boxes from, but it's kind of a bitch trying to fill it up, because then it seems like you constantly have to move the conveyor to accommodate it, and that just starts getting old. That and the bunkers are a little easier to get it, you know, and get the grass back out. So yeah, this way takes a little bit longer, but it's more accurate to what I've seen. So I'm definitely excited to have this in my arsenal of farm weapons here. Definitely excited to have it, and it works really well, and I really do enjoy it. So once again, thank you to John McFarland for making this awesome chopper. It is badass. I really do dig it. And same thing as when we were chopping here. We're going to go ahead and hop in our 4230. And we're going to go switch out wagons, and we should be able to chop another load while this one's unloading. Hopefully anyways. The chopper, when I was chopping corn, I was able to do that, so hopefully with doing this green feed stuff here, hopefully I can do the same. I think we're just going to pull up on this side of it, because the hitch is on that side, so she might be rubbing a little bit. But, oh well. And I think we're going to go ahead and, yeah, what the hell, let's grab a screen of that too. Hop in our 3020 here, and I think we're going to hook up our wagon. So it's one less thing I have to do. Once again, if I could back up and didn't get on the struggle bus here. There we go. Like that, hop back in our 4230 here, and maybe, like I said, I love taking screens and having different options here, so Just bear with me, please. That, and I like to try to mix it up, you know, that way I've got a couple different screens at the end of the video when the information boxes and things come up, as well as the different screen in the opening, and sometimes I like to do a different screen on the video itself. So you kind of get between those things, you know, you kind of get some different options for screens and see what everything's all about. So and like a dum-dum, I pulled around the wrong way. Oh, you dumbass. Yep, that's what I thought. And we gotta hop back in this. Make sure everything's gonna go well. It's gonna keep unloading here for us. Alright, good. Let's hop back in our 3020 and start chopping another load. First, we still got another 10 minutes, so I'm gonna be good to go. Alright, we got a switch on here. Oh, oops. That's one thing you run into when you hop in and out, and all that is. You gotta do a little futzing with the fold and unfold and all that kind of stuff, but that's okay. The mod works so well, it's amazing, and it really just makes me really happy to have this. You know what I mean? So it also picks up the little piles of hay too that's left behind from when I was when I made grass off this field before. That's funny. But yeah, like I said, thank you guys for all the loves and subscribes and all that kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff you guys have been doing, and it's awesome. It's humbling, and it's fantastic. So from the bottom of my heart, man, I really do appreciate all that stuff. It's really cool, and I really enjoy doing videos for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy the videos as well. And for me, I love playing Farming Simulator anyway, just because I miss farming so bad. I mean, I really do. Sometimes it literally almost makes me cry how much I miss it. I mean, I really do miss farming a whole bunch. And it's one of those things where it's really nice to be able to kind of experience some of the things that I experienced again, and having some of my grandpa's equipment and things like that is really, you know, it's awesome. So for me, it's, you know, just playing this brings back a lot of really good memories and things like that. So like I said, when I moved to Tennessee, as well as my side business me and my brother are going to do, you know, like clearing up brush and doing a little doing some landscaping and, you know, cutting down, you know, a couple trees here or there, getting rid of brush piles, you know, like I said, land clearing and stuff, and all that. So as well as that, you know, since my mom has a horse, my wife wants horses, we're also going to try to buy a piece of land, buy some equipment, make our own hay. So honestly, probably what we're going to be looking at for having tractors right now, you know, I've just been thinking about kind of what I want. I'll probably get a 4430, a 4230, and a 4020. Or I might just get the 4430, 4230, and 3020, and all that. So probably more like be the second one with the 3020 instead of the 4020, just because, you know, a 4230 and a 4020 are basically the same tractor, so same horsepower size and all that. And if we miss some, I don't really care. It's not a huge crucial thing here. So but yeah, this is a pretty awesome setup. I really do enjoy it, and this is great. This is absolutely fantastic. I have this set up for grass. Man, it's awesome. I absolutely love it. Oh, maybe it doesn't pick it up. Oops. Oh well. But you know, I guess, you know, it is a little smaller, but it does everything all in one. So then I don't have to sit there and I don't have to cut it and then windrow it and then to pick it up. So, or even to windrow it or cut it and just pick it up. That's still 2 steps. This does it all in one. So I think in some ways it actually does kind of save you time, even though the machine is, you know, smaller than the Discbine or something like that. You know, it saves extra steps, and this way here you get it done in one shot and you're good to go. And then all you gotta do is dump your chopper boxes where you're gonna be putting your grass at. So I'm not sure what that red light is. It hangs out over there, but it doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect anything, so I don't really care. like I said, to have this set up, perfect. And like I said, it's a perfect job for the 30-20 in my opinion. So, like I said, although I could probably pull it with the 630 and be alright, but I prefer to do it this way. 30-20 is a whole lot faster. Got another full load here. I might make this just a couple extra minutes long just because I don't have to, the wagon's almost full, the second wagon's almost full, so. I'll just go ahead and cut this off too. I might just finish cutting this field off camera, obviously. But and with any luck, our guy got our grass unloaded and no issues there, so hopefully. Nope. Just what I expected to be the case. Once again, these elevators are stupid. But they still work a hell of a lot better than trying to dump in there with the wagon. And I see I'm going to have to probably do this back and forth crap. At least. It'll pile it up a lot nicer. And we're going to skim that. That's going to go ahead and wrap it up for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's a little bit extra, a couple minutes extra long, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and all that kind of stuff, and hopefully you guys will go ahead and use these mods because they are great mods. So definitely recommend using them. And so till the next episode, guys, take her easy and happy farming and all that kind of stuff. So.